Number 5. Can y'all guess who I got here?
Clippers.
No, I haven't even. You guys all said this team. I haven't even said them.
Okay.
Wolves.
No, you said the Wolves.
Oh, you did?
No, I'm just gonna go out and say it. I got the Oklahoma City
I was
Thunder
That's
crazy.
at number 5 right here.
Mute his mic.
Oh,
Mute his mic.
Can't
let this slide.
Yo, y'all about to get real disrespectful, but
Is SGA gonna average 40?
Oh, shit.
It's averaging 35.
y'all, you guys are casuals. Let me
That's
explain.
crazy.
Let me explain. Let me educate the casuals, buddy.
J-Dub.
First of all, they
60%
made the
for three.
play-in last year with no center, essentially. Chet Holmgren's coming back this year. He's had an offseason to get used to the NBA. I know he didn't play really last year, but he's got an offseason to kind of just learn the process of the NBA. They have, I think, the second youngest team in the league still going into next season, and they were a playing team, 10 seed. They have all these draft picks still that they can move at any point in time just to bolster their roster. There's no way they can bring in 20 draft picks over the next 3 years. So they're going to use them in a trade.
Wow,
And
high
whether it's
turnover.
this season or next season or in the offseason, I'm not sure, but I'm confident in saying that. SGA was an all-NBA first-team player last year. All their players are getting better. Josh Giddey, they drafted Case and Wallace with the top 10 picks, some more guard depth. And even those guards like Giddey, Shea, Jalen Williams, they can play forward positions too. Like, they're big guards. They're all above 6'6", so they can kind of play positionless basketball over there. They're very well coached. And I just think they had a good roster. Every year, we see a team take a leap into the playoffs that didn't make it last year was a bottom team. Last year was the Sacramento Kings. The year before that, it was when the Memphis Grizzlies took a jump. I think this year is going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have a young, promising team. They always seem to defy expectations. As a Lakers fan, you know they give us the work all the fucking time, even when they were bad.
Same with Dame.
So I think they have a good team. I mean, I think they're going to take a jump this year. You guys can hate on it all you want, but I'll make a bet with you that we're better than the Warriors.
Whoa.
You want to bet that?
Whoa.
I'll bet
like,
that.
Oh,
I'll put a lot on. They will not. They
Damn.
won't be better than the
More wheel
Warriors.
spins? More wheel spins?
We can't.
Yeah,
we got
two
money.
more wheel spins.
All right, 2 more wheel spins.
Damn.
Okay, they won't be better than the Warriors.
All right.
Crazy.
I'm
Let me
confident
tell
in
you
saying
why
that.
they won't be
Now
better
that's a
than
bet.
the Warriors. I don't think.
Hold on,
They're young, though.
can we go through number 5? Why are you just debating the Warriors, glazing it?
No, I just want to debate your OKC thing. We can go to 5.
I
I
like
think this is ludicrous, though. We have to talk about
We
it.
have to talk about this.
Yeah.
Dort,
I mean,
Dort is good. They're a young roster.
It's not a
first
crazy
off.
take.
Yeah, it is. It's
No,
crazy.
I don't think
5?
they made the
Five
play-in
is-
last
It's
year.
a good point,
Yeah.
though.
Well, what seed though?
And they were one game
What seed
away
were they last
from
year?
making the
Tenth.
playoffs.
What
They
seed
were
were they
10th.
last
The
year?
10 seed.
They're
Did West get better this year?
Yeah, they were one of the teams that got better.
And the teams that you mentioned that made a jump, where they didn't have veteran presence and all-star caliber players, these guys keep the same players. You're basing it off of the growth of the players of the team, basically. To make that jump to
Yes.
5,
Yes.
And Chet.
And Chet comes
Dude,
back.
so they're going to go from
Chet hasn't played a
5?
game though.
With Chet, they're gonna
But
go
he's-
from 10
He
Exactly,
get one
that's the
LeBron
point.
elbow. It's back to the bench.
Even the picks too.
He also said the picks.
They're not trading
Exactly.
those picks this year.
Says who?
You don't know that.
Unless
That's a
someone gets
bunch.
hurt.
That's my point.
Why
If-
have
they
someone have
wanted
to
to
get
trade the
hurt?
picks?
Chet, if Thunder, Chet, Shy, if they're all winning games, bro, there's a good chance they. Could
Yeah,
trade
why wouldn't they go if they're
And if
if they
they
start off the
do,
season hot?
let's
Why
see.
wouldn't they trade for like
Who
Laurie
would've-
Markkinen?
Can you give an
Shy
example
balled
of
and
like a
outplayed
player?
somebody else.
Laurie Markkinen. Who else is on these other teams? Like who's in the East?
Who they'd have to
Market
give
would
up
be
somebody
nice as
though.
fuck.
All their picks, they have infinity picks.
You think they're just gonna trade all picks for a player?
Dude, they can give
Cap,
up 7
there's
picks.
a cap though.
No, there's no cap in picks. We saw
No,
5
you
second-round
can't
picks.
You can't have 5 max players on the team. You have to make the cap space work. Salary cap.
Yes, okay, they'll give.
They have to trade a
First of
player.
all, they're under the salary cap because they have a young team all on rookie contracts, damn near. So they don't.
Didn't SGA get an extension?
Yeah, but he's the
He's the
only
only
player
player.
that's making
Yeah.
max money on the team.
I think he's the only one that
Yeah.
That's what Chet needs to
I
work
gotta see
out.
everything.
I mean, they're
But
for
I don't
sure
think
under
they'll
the
trade
salary
a-
cap. So
Point
they
is,
can
though, I
take
don't think
on
they'll trade
extra
a-
salary. They can take on
Warriors?
extra salary to take on a player. So maybe it's not Laurie Markkinen, a superstar player, but a team is going to be willing to give up contracts to free up cap space, whether it's for the summer or to bring someone in for a different trade. The Thunder are one of the teams that can bring in players from these contracts. So they're going to be able to take in players they want, whether it's just for contract relief and get more picks if they really want to do that, or if they want to just bring in a player to help them win now. They have the cap space to do that. They're one of the few teams that doesn't have to make salaries match exactly how they want.
But what has shown you that they want to trade their picks to get better players?
Because
they haven't shown any.
okay,
signs of that.
there's no need to show. They're gonna show it this year. That's what my take
I just
is.
don't see a scenario as to why they do it unless someone gets hurt.
Why would you?
Why would
Why would you reveal your hand without? When you
But why
keep
do-
it, like,
Just
low
the-
key?
Why
Yeah,
does
because
someone
like,
have
why
to
they
get
have,
Why
like-
would
hurt?
you want to keep that low
Wait,
key?
no.
Why would someone have to
wanna
get
just
hurt
show
though?
It's just people are gonna take advantage. If they
Who?
don't
A
make,
picks?
yes, bro, they want more. They want more. So if they show like they don't want these players, and when they offer it to the GMs
Oh,
of the
players.
teams, yeah, for trading. You said trading the picks.
Well, I thought you're saying in reference to picks. Are you talking about other teams showing that they don't want players, or the
Them
Thunder?
showing
like they're not over leveraging a situation to get players to come to OKC.
Yeah, they
That's
have.
what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
To get
Wait.
a star player in OKC, right?
They have to trade for them. That's the
Or just
only
players
way.
in general.
And they have all the
Look
picks
at
to trade. Yeah.
Omari,
I'm
man.
saying they're keeping low key for a reason, not to
Something
like,
about
make it
it.
obvious so people over leverage them. So they're like
What I'm saying is why though? What's the point of that?
Look at
to
Omari.
not over leverage. I know they have infinity picks.
But
I
they
know
have the
what I'm saying.
leverage though.
The picks.
Exactly, but why would you show? Why would you like? How to say
Yeah.
this
Don't
so
be.
you're
Don't look desperate
why
for
would
a
you look
trade.
desperate?
Yeah.
So like you give more than you can give. So like if someone's worth 3 first rounds, you give like
Like
5. Why would you
imagine
do
if
that?
they were like, we
I
want
mean,
Dame so
No
bad.
team
Like
does that though.
No,
What
but
team
I'm
does
saying
that?
like why would they be overly like all they have to say is we're looking for a star player. Why would they like actively say we're gonna trade 5 first round
Yeah,
picks
yeah.
for a top 10 NBA player right now? They wouldn't be doing this.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, they're
But
not
I
even
just
that
don't-
close
I
to
just
You're
don't
saying the
think
best.
so.
Why aren't they doing it? Well,
I
there's a
think
reason.
they. I
They
think
don't
they
have
just
to
trust
do
in
it.
the developmental program and they'll
You think
build
they're
through
gonna walk
it.
up to everybody's door and be like, "Yo, we got 10 first round picks.
Yeah, yeah.
Who
Give me your star player now.
No, I think they're just
How would
gonna
it work?
develop. They're gonna develop their players.
Give me Kawhi
And
Leonard.
if that doesn't work for the season,
Hey.
then they'll trade their picks in the off season for a player. So
Paul
that they
George
can
going
develop
back?
in training
I
camp
ju-
too.
I just
don't think
don't-
they're just gonna trade for somebody.
I don't understand why they
mid-season.
can't trade for someone with
If your
seed.
team
It's
is
like,
balling, you gotta pursue a chip at some point.
Yeah,
All
like-
in. Go all in.
Like,
they're
look
playing
at
good. Why would they just
Omari-
Why would they
remain?
trade if your team's good though?
Omari traded
To get-
in
to
get better.
Dynasty, right? Omari traded in Dynasty
Getting too
a
many
lot of
arguments
his
at once.
picks, a lot of his picks to get a good RB.
Bro, I traded 2 picks.
My
The other
point
niggas have like
being-
none.
Oh shit. man.
No, you're good. You're
My
good. You're
point
good.
being, though,
I just
that-
got to turn you up on that.
He's doing well, and so he thinks that he needs to trade his assets to do well, to continue to do well. If Thunder is doing good, they're gonna for sure trade their picks.
Okay,
to
but in that
play.
aspect,
And you
Omari
wouldn't
thinks
do
he
it
can.
now.
Omari thinks he can win the whole thing, right?
Because he's
Do they
doing
think
well.
if they trade, they can beat the top teams in the
They
NBA?
They would think
well
that.
first.
They
So
literally
they
do
can beat
well
the Nuggets.
first.
Listen,
Hassan.
they have to do well
first.
If
You're
they're-
missing
if they're-
that part.
If they're 5th seed, right? If
You
they're
don't even
playing-
agree with them. You're just defending them.
I'm saying what it looks like because you're just arguing to like for like argument's sake.
No,
The other thing
not.
I disagree with him too, but I understand.
What the
his
fuck?
point.
I understand his point too. I just don't believe it to be
Listen,
true.
if they
That's
come
what I'm
out, if they
arguing.
come out, they get like 15-2 or like, or, sorry, that's pretty high.
15-2 is
Damn,
great.
nigga. Hey,
Okay,
first
okay.
seed first.
Maybe like 20-5 or 20-6. Right? That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there,
yeah.
right? They'll want to be like, okay,
Build down the layers of that. That means Chet
But that-
Holmgren's playing
let me-
good. That
let
means
me
Josh
finish.
Giddey's playing
Let me
good.
finish. Let me finish.
Gabe,
If
that's
they-
what I was saying.
I'm
if
gonna
they
let you
come off-
finish.
If they come off 20-6 in the season, do you not think they're gonna be like, okay, we gotta now that we have 26?
26 is kind of crazy.
Not
too.
only them. Let's
The
say
highest.
another team like the Chicago Bulls in the East has seen that they're not doing well. What are they gonna have to trade their players like DeMar and Vucevic for picks to recoup and get into a rebuild?
vital.
They have to give that player to a team, and the OKC Thunder can take on that player without having to give up hella salary for the Chicago Bulls to be tied into. They clear that off their books. While the OKC Thunder get a player, the Bulls can get
It makes
picks.
sense. What he's saying does make sense. What you're thinking, like
I am
also-
projecting, but it's
projecting.
definitely possible.
It
I
could
also
happen,
think
exactly.
it could
It's a
happen.
good point, but-
So I literally said I disagree. Like I'm not against it happening, but it could. Like they can come out banging. They're gonna trade for like Zach LaVine or DeRozan or someone, bro.
Someone who's on
Someone
a good team that sucks.
That's gonna
like,
give him
yeah.
over the edge to compete with the big
So
dogs.
if you want
'Cause I know
to,
they
you can
can't
break this
compete.
down though. Like, so say if they start 15-3,
Okay.
Shay's not gonna be the only person that's balling out, right?
Okay.
You're gonna have Chet.
That's the
All these
Giddey,
players are playing
that's
really
good.
right?
Correct.
So
Jalen
they-
Williams.
They build value, correct? So do you
Okay.
think they're gonna trade their young players?
No,
to get,
no,
So
they
who
don't
are they gonna
have to.
trade?
The
Just the
picks.
Why
They're
do
not
you
gonna
keep
trade just
doing
the
that?
What do you
players.
mean not?
If the team
He
is
said
building
to
chemistry and they're
rebuilding
winning
teams.
games, they're gonna keep with the same team and let the players develop. You keep that for the rest of the season. You see what pick you have, and then you trade your picks. You don't trade your picks mid-season.
trading picks.
Who does that?
They're trading
You think who does that?
For the
Bro,
like, let's say the Bulls, they would
no,
trade
listen
the
to what
picks.
you're saying. He's not making any sense. If your team is doing well and competing for like a top seed, why would you say let's wait, let's tank, let's get another
I
lottery
didn't say
pick?
tank. What did I say tank?
You said wait to see what pick they get. Why would
Yeah.
they wait to see what pick they get if they're doing good?
Because
They're
you
gonna
want to
have a
develop
terrible
your
pick.
players. You want to see what team that you have.
You
so
can't-
then you can evaluate the talents, trade the picks, and get a player that makes
Bro,
progresses your team.
why can't
What
you-
are they going to accomplish this year? What are they going to do?
Bro, I don't know why. First of all, I don't know why you're hating so much, but I don't understand why you can't. If you trade for a player, the rest of your players stop developing, like they just cease to develop.
Some
If you
players
add-
lose development. They're not going to be the same player if you trade for someone else. Someone else is going to get touches, right?
Bro, okay, but it's not like they're not trading for fucking LeBron James. It's gonna be the focal point of their offense. They're gonna
Doesn't
get players
matter.
around the edges to help them. Shay's still gonna be the star player. Giddey's still gonna
Yeah.
be number 2. Chet still might be the number 3. They're
Depends
gonna
on
get
who you
players.
trade for.
They'll trade for role players. They're not gonna trade for fucking LeBron James, Anthony Edwards, bro.
How far a role
Think
player's
about
going to
it
get
like
you?
DJ Moore, bro.
Very
DJ
far.
Moore's not a role player.
Above a
Sorry,
role player.
DJ.
Above a role player.
All right, my point is
How far role players get you? Very far, extremely far. They win you games. Look at the Miami Heat. They got to the finals off of role players.
my point
essentially.
is like, what's the point of trading your picks mid-season?
They're not even
if
their
you're playing
picks.
good?
It's other
Let me
teams'
finish my
picks.
points. Let me finish my point. What's the point if say you trade your picks and your whole plan works out in their 5th? What are they gonna do like next year? What's the point of getting to a higher
build even
seed?
more, and they have more picks for the next other year. Dude,
Contend.
they have like in 30 picks. They can trade 5 of them, bro. I'm not saying to trade all 30 picks, but they can trade 5 of them for a good player. That's all I'm saying.
I don't see that happening.
Okay, okay.
Agree to disagree.
All right. I don't know why you're hating on the Thunder so much, but you know.
They're not gonna, their 5th seed. You're gonna think they're gonna be better than the Warriors? That's
Yes,
insane.
the Warriors suck, bro. They're old as
When
fuck.
have they sucked?
That,
shown you that
2
they
years
suck.
they missed the playoffs in a row.
Because of injury. What? We're not just gonna say
No.
context.
Curry,
Oh, hey,
Curry was
We're not
healthy for
opening
one of
the
those
Warriors
years.
discussion
Okay,
right
who
now.
was hurt? Who was hurt?
Draymond.
And who else?
I don't know. Oh,
Klay Thompson.
Yeah, but
and when he
Klay
came back,
booted.
they won the chip. You can't say that though.
They're old.
There's
They're
context.
old. They're old. They don't have depth. You'll see the value of role players with the Warriors this year once their role
We'll
players are
see.
dookie.
No.
Besides Kevon Looney.
All right, go to 5. We'll say the Warriors. Isaac was your 5.
Oh,
It's a good discussion. Though.
Stop turning your mic off.
Yeah.